Hi guys, in this video I'm going to explain how you can cash out of your 2up offer once the team you back with a bookmaker goes 2 goals ahead. If you have various other lay bets on the same game on the betting exchange. If you just have the one lay bet on the exchange, so say for example you back Manchester United with Bet365, you laid them on the exchange and that was the only lay bet that you had on that game, you can cash out using the easy method, which I'll leave a link to on screen now, which I've already got a video on, and you can cash out using the easy method because you only have the one lay bet on that game. But if you have various other lay bets on the same game, so say you've got various other lay bets from some of your other match betting offers on this same game, you should cash out using the way that I'm going to show you in this video right now. So without further ado guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on my computer, explain how you can do this in more detail. So let's get started. Okay guys, so as you can see here in this screenshot, I had two different lay bets on this game, which was Man United versus Wolves. The top lay bet, which I used a stake of £23.79, we're going to assume was the 2up lay bet, which is obviously the one that I would want to cash out of if the team I backed with a bookmaker ended up going 2 goals ahead. The second lay bet, which had the stake of £4.76, we'll assume was a completely separate lay bet from a completely separate match betting offer with a different bookmaker. So obviously we wouldn't want to cash out of that one at all. Now if I was to just click on the green trade out button, what the exchange would do is it would cash me out of all my lay bets on that same market, which obviously isn't something that we want. We potentially want to cash out the lay bet we have, what we used on the 2up offer, if the team we back with a bookmaker goes 2 goals up. But we don't want to cash out of any other lay bets that we have. So this one here, which has £4.76 stake, we don't want to cash out of that one because that would affect the other match betting offer that I had. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over to OddsMonkey. And what you want to do now, if you find yourself in this situation where you have various lay bets on the same game, but you don't want to cash out of all of them, and the team you back with the bookmaker has gone 2 goals up, so you need to cash out of the 2up lay bet, what you need to do is you want to go over here to it says Tools, click on Calculators, and find the early payout calculator, which is right here. You want to then enter all the information based on your 2up. So I'm just going to make some information up here. So let's say we used a £100 back stake. The back odds was 2.7. The lay odds were 2.72 and the commission was 0%. And all you need to do now is just wait to see if the team that you back with a bookmaker does indeed go 2 goals up. If they do, you want to come down to this box here, what's called early payout, and you want to select yes to has the bookmaker paid out early, which of course they will have done as a result of the 2up offer when the team you backed goes 2 goals up. So select yes. And what this does, this brings up 2 more boxes here, exchange back odds and back stake. Now the only box that you can edit is the exchange back odds box. Now what you want to do with this box is you want to enter the current exchange back odds on the betting exchange. Now typically when we're using betting exchanges we only ever use lay bets, but this is the rare example where you will actually need to use back bets on the exchange. It's super easy, and to do it just jump over to the exchange and let's just assume we use this game here. And we backed Brighton with a bookmaker and we laid Brighton with the exchange. So we would have had a lay bet on Brighton here. Now the green boxes are the back bet odds with the betting exchange markets. So what you would want to do is you would want to look inside the box, the green box, next to the outcome that you laid on the exchange, which we'll say was Brighton, and look at what this number is in the green box. Now this number, if Brighton did indeed go 2 goals up in this match, would be much lower. So it would be much more likely to be around 1.2. So let's assume that Brighton have gone 2 goals up and the current back odds, which are in the green box, are now 1.2. So what you would do is you would jump back to the early payout calculator and enter that number, which we'll say was 1.2. Now after you've done that, this back stake box here will become populated. Now what this is telling you to do is place a back bet using this stake, using the betting exchange. So if I go back to the exchange, you would then place a back bet using this box and you'd use the stake, what the calculator was telling you, so 224.99, and then you would just simply confirm by clicking buy on Smarkets. That would place your back bet into the market. Now what this does, it essentially is doing a manual cash out for you, because when you click cash out on the exchange, this is all the exchange is doing. You hit cash out on the exchange just puts a back bet in at the current back price and you net the difference between where you laid originally and where you backed, or vice versa, where you backed and where you laid. But obviously in the situation that we're in, where we have various lay bets on the same game from other offers, we can't just hit the cash out because it will cash us out of everything. So this is the workaround, and this is how you cash out of one lay bet without affecting the other lay bets. Also, this stake amount here isn't entirely what you're going to need inside your account balance to place your back bet, because you'll be combining liability with your initial lay bet. Also, if I jump over to Betfair, the back odds on Betfair are in the blue boxes. So obviously the lay odds are in the pink boxes on Betfair, but the back odds, which you would enter into the back stake box on the early payout calculator, are in the blue boxes. So yeah, ultimately to conclude, all that you need to do is select yes in the early payout box, enter the current back odds after the team you back with a bookmaker has gone 2 goals up and you've been paid out by the bookmaker. So on Smarkets, these are the green boxes, the back odds boxes. And on Betfair, these are the blue boxes, the back odds boxes. You enter whatever numbers in there on the team you initially laid with the exchange. So if you laid Brighton initially, then back them at the lower price using the stake that the early payout calculator had told you to use. After you've done that, you can look at your profit breakdown and you can look at how much profit you're going to make. So in this example, £44.27 profit. Alright guys, so as you can tell, this way is a little bit less convenient than the easy method, but it's not really hard, it just takes a little bit longer. The reason you need to do it this way is because if you cash out of one lay bet on the exchange, what the exchange does is it'll cash you out of all your lay bets, which obviously isn't good because it'll affect all your other match betting offers that you've got associated with those lay bets. So if you have various other lay bets on this same game, you should cash out using the way that I just showed you in this video. But if you have the one lay bet on this game, use the easy cash out method, which I'll link to on screen now, and that'll cash you out in the easy method. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and smash the bell icon if you wouldn't mind. It really helps me grow my channel and my brand here on YouTube, and it gives you the videos as soon as they're released as well. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.